Welcome. I'm going to share with you guidance for the month of November. I am Jessica Loper and I am an intuitive guide for new spiritual entrepreneurs. And every month I do this short video to give you some guidance for the month ahead so you can have more ease and flow as you navigate your spiritual based business. So for November, we are starting off with, just whatever you've experienced from Halloween or solar flares. Has definitely been a lot of intense energy. So whatever you're dealing with, on a personal level, you may also be picking up on things collectively. And then we also have new moon coming soon, November 4th, depending on when you're watching this. And then full moon towards more of the end of month. It'll be the 19th. Trying to remember here. Okay. All right. So definitely just dates to pay attention to. It can definitely help you to just navigate the month with more ease. Okay. So I pulled some cards. I've pulled the crystal card, and then so that's from the crystal spirit. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and then an essential oil card. Okay, so I myself, as far as business goes, have been in very much a break for the month of October. I feel like November for me, I'm still kind of in break mode, but like starting to get back into things, starting to have ideas come through. And I know I've had a lot of people reach out to me who are also feeling like they're in that break period or feeling like they need to take a pause or a step back. Not that everyone watching this is experiencing that or feeling that way, but if you are, or if later on this year you feel that way, I want to make sure you know, like, it is okay to take a break if you need to. I've had so much like grounding and clarity come through for myself that I needed. Like, we need that to grow. Okay, so do what you need to do. I feel like there's a lot of push, like with entrepreneurs, even in spiritual communities, of pushing and always like getting ahead and showing up and being consistent. But it really is okay to take a break. Okay, it is. I feel like taking breaks is something you can actually work into your consistently. Do you consistently take care of yourself? Take a break, focus on self-care, or whatever it is you need to. Okay. All right. So the crystal spirits card is obsidian. Okay, I feel like obsidian is a more common one. Represents protection. It's a great support for clearing your energy and bringing in that protective energy. I feel like a lot of people too that I've pulled cards for lately have had messages come through of security and safety. So I just want to also give you that reminder that your security comes from within, your safety, your power, all of that. It comes from within. This can definitely be supportive. Call in the energy of obsidian. If you have actual obsidian, then definitely use it if you feel called to do so. It's a really good one too for going inside, internal. Okay, that actually this whole message and this whole theme for November feels very much internal. Okay, so clearing your energy. Some of my favorite ways to clear my energy are smudging, or taking an Epsom salt bath, making sure I'm drinking plenty of water. Okay, just do what you feel led to do. Okay, so pay attention to that. The other card is the Desert Prince, representing survival and false promises. Okay, and for a lot of you, it feels like maybe you have been more of in survival mode, or like even if you're not feeling like you've been in survival mode, maybe it's even how do I say this? Like, just kind of like going through the motions. Like, what area of your life have you just been going through the motion, or have you been in survival mode? Okay, so also paying attention to that, paying attention to your nervous system. How can you support your nervous system? I feel like that's been coming a lot for myself lately. So do some research on that, like, and figure that out. For me, and this is just what helps me, okay, in my personal experience, more than anything, is deep breaths, meditation, paying attention to my diet, okay, resting when I need to rest, okay. So if you've been feeling like you're in survival mode, that could be supportive just to help you ground more, okay, which also leads us into our essential oil, which is cedarwood, okay. So the essential oil that came up, cedarwood, this is definitely, I feel, a very grounding and supportive essential oil for grounding, okay. It's also the oil of connection and community. So these cards have a trigger statement and a true statement. The trigger statement is, it is too much. The true statement is, I am grounded in my body. Use your empathic abilities to connect with others. Discern the information you receive and do not take on what is not your own. So again, like, I feel like protecting your energy. So like being able to connect with others to, feels like for some of you, like that message of like, it's okay to build your community. And this feels, for some of you, it does feel like business, like maybe collaborating, working with others. Maybe it's someone you find to bounce ideas off with, you know, like bouncing off ideas. But for some of you, it even feels like it could even be a friendship or family, but like, it's like letting you know it's okay to need people. It's okay to work with others, and just like allowing yourself to be a little bit more vulnerable with making those connections. Cedarwood is a good one for helping you make those healthy connections. Okay, we're talking about healthy relationships, healthy connections, and it can also even be supportive for maybe letting go of the connections that are not actually a connection. Okay, so but yeah, definitely going to be a good month for connecting with others, letting yourself be helped, be open to receiving, like receive help, connect with others, collaborate with others, building that sense of community too. Okay. All right. Overall message, November just feels very much about focusing on self, like going internal as far as, you know, protecting your energy, clearing your energy, grounding, but then also being able to, it almost feels like as you do that, how do I say this? It's almost like that's kind of how, like beginning of month, like really focusing on that internal and, you know, protecting your energy, clearing your energy. That gets you into that state where you are centered, you are grounded, and then it is easier to make those connections and work with others and build that community. It's like that grander scale of being able to like zone back and say, like, if you fill your own cup first, you can help others, right? But also at the same time, you have to get yourself into a certain space to receive help from others as well, okay? They both are challenging in different ways, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. If you're not in my Facebook group yet, or some of you are watching this in my Facebook group, but if you're watching this somewhere else, you're welcome to join, okay? And that will be in the description or bio, depending on where you're watching this. Take care, and I'll be back next month.